Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Blades of Manor podcast. My name is Nolan Carney, and I'm joined by a new guest today, Miss
Hi everyone, I'm Maya.
Maya. Thank you so much for joining us. Maya is one of my skating Twitter friends. We've been chatting for a while, and with Clayton being gone this week, he's in Chicago this week visiting friends. So I was like, you know what? Let's get another person on. Let's try to get some more opinions. I know it sometimes can get a little stale when we have like the same people on and on. So I thought, you know what, we'll spice it up a little bit. We'll get someone new on, and I'm just so excited to talk NHK with you today.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So just some like little brief news before we get into it. This week, I'll be doing a Skate America preview show. So I'll be doing that on, I'll be recording it on Tuesday and it'll go up on Wednesday for you guys to view. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be going a little bit more in depth than what we normally do on our previews here. I just got some messages about it. Some people wanted to see it. So I said, do that. Always like, subscribe, comment below. We're so close to 2,000 by the Grand Prix final, which was our goal. So if we could get there, that'd be amazing. You follow us on Instagram, all that. But Clayton will be back next week. So everyone that's been messaging me that too, we'll see him next week and he'll be back to talk all things Skate America. But before we jump into NHK, Maya,
hmm
in this week we got some news in France
We
that
sure did.
Laurence Fournier-Beaudry and Guillaume Cizeron have obtained citizenship. What were your initial thoughts on that?
I mean, were we really surprised? To
No,
be
I don't
honest.
think so.
Like, I knew that was going to happen. The second they put up that Instagram post back in, was it March at this point?
Yeah, it was
Like,
about, was it before or after Worlds? It was, I think it was before
it was before
Worlds.
Worlds. It was same weekend
Yeah.
as Legacy on Ice. That's why I remember it.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Was it the day after or the day? I thought it
the
was the
day it was
day
happening.
of.
The day it was
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was somewhere around that. And I was like, oh my God.
Like a crazy day to announce it.
Crazy. I
But
know. Um,
Um, but the second they did that and it was a collab post with the French Federation, I was like, they are
yeah.
going to get this citizenship one way or another.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people were commenting like there's no way she's gonna get citizenship. And I was just
Mhm.
like in my whole deduction of that was just like there's no reason they would come back if they weren't
If
certain.
they weren't positive that they were going to
Yeah.
get citizenship.
Like they weren't gonna come back for a world title. Like why would they come back for a world title? Like
hmm
that's like a waste of time, you know?
Yeah.
Not to say that that's like a waste of time, but I mean they're coming back to win the Olympics. They're not coming
Yeah.
back for second or third, like
And at the rate things are going with ice dance,
yeah,
I think they're going to be Olympic champions.
100%.
Like,
Especially
pretty
like
positive.
what I mean, I want to talk. We're definitely talking about the dance first, but we do
Yes.
have to talk. One thing I have to say, okay, I don't know if you felt this, but did you kind of feel like NHK was a little bit like sluggish this year from everyone? It just
Yes.
didn't feel as
Yes.
like sharp and crisp as like it normally is.
Everything felt slow. Like skaters that I don't even usually perceive as slow, I was like, they're slow out there. Like they're struggling.
It
But
just, yeah, sorry.
I think, no, I think a lot of it had to do with there were so many people I didn't even realize were doing back-to-back Skate Canada and
Yeah.
NHK. Like I saw
Who we had?
Sarah and I was at
Sarah was
Skate Canada
there.
in person and I was like, I saw her last week. Why is she in Japan? Like
Sarah was there. Who else was it a dance team that did back to back?
Ah Yoon was there too.
Asun Yun, yeah. There was a
Dance
lot.
team. Oh my gosh, wait. I have
Who
to
was
look at the
was there
entries
a
again.
dance team that was there? I thought it was a dance. Oh,
There
the
was definitely.
Germans, the German
Yep,
team.
yeah. Yep.
The German team was there. Anyone in pairs that was back to back?
I don't believe
No, I don't
theirs
think
was
anyone
back
in
to back.
pairs. But any men? Let's take a look. Any other men? I
Mm,
don't remember who was at the men for Skate Canada. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a
yeah,
hot mess there. Yeah, no, I don't think any of the men were, but um
but in the
just
women's event in particular, I was like, they're tired.
yeah. There's been a lot of back-to-backs for single skaters this year. Gia Shin had hers,
Yeah.
Tomoki,
Well, Gia Shin's was because
well
Noah was
yeah,
withdrawing and she was first up.
she should have passed, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay, but also I just feel like the intensity, not to say that
hmm
the athletes aren't working hard, it just feels like they aren't like I remember last quad. during the
Mhm.
2021-2022 season, it just felt like the intensity was on another level from all the, even not
People
just
were
because,
skating like they wanted to win the
yeah,
Olympics.
they looked like they were on another level. And
Yeah.
really, can I be real? The only person I got that from here was Kaori and Lilah and Lewis.
Yes.
Those were the
Shun
only
too.
two. Yeah, Shun too.
Shun
Yes.
Shun was like I like Shun's always kind of been like on my radar, but like
Hmm.
I feel like here in particular, probably because the other men were like so
Awful. Yeah,
sluggish,
it was bad.
like he just really stood out to me and I was like for the first time I was like, "Oh my God, he's like gonna be on that podium."
He's got a great shot. We'll get there
He
when we get to the
does.
men, but
Yes, yes, yes.
let's talk him.
But
Let's start with what everyone was talking about, which was
mhm.
the dance event. I need to get to my notes. Sorry. I wrote 3 pages of notes on the Shibutanis, and I don't know if do you want to start there? Do you want to start with, who do you want to start with? Where are you
I mean,
feeling like
who else would we
beginning?
start with but the
Okay.
Shibs themselves?
And they will be the thumbnail of this video. So,
Yeah,
okay.
understandable.
So the Shibutanis, they skate first in the rhythm dance.
Hmm.
A lot of people didn't believe this comeback was really going to happen.
Yeah.
People are saying like, "Oh, I'll believe it when I see them on the rhythm dance ice or on the practice ice."
I wasn't
And
exactly a doubter. I just like
yes,
kept forgetting like, oh, they're gonna be there. Like,
yes, and it's because they were very silent
hmm
for the majority, other than the leak that we saw, but
hmm
they were just very silent, and we didn't really know why they were silent until we saw what happened. But I have to say, okay, so they come out on the rhythm dance,
Yep.
and first off, their costumes are like shib sib coated like everywhere. They have like their
Yeah.
names in Japanese, they have their birth year on the boot. It said like shib, and then the music was like a custom edit. It was like shib sibs and suboya or something or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's this like Mario Kart like um old like techno 90s music to it. And I just thought
Yep.
like it was kind of cool.
It was cool. It was Dance Dance Revolution themed, right?
Yeah.
Um, which like in I'm hearing like the same stupid songs from the 90s over and over and
Yes.
over again. So it was actually like it was genuinely refreshing. Um, and the opening twizzle sequence, I was like, "Oh, they're locked in. They're taking it." And then
Yeah.
I feel like it all just kind of went down from there.
Yeah, you definitely could tell that the speed was not at the same level as what it was from the previous years. But then also like I'm thinking like, well, chalk and baits are like glacial, you know?
Yeah.
Like chalk and baits are
Yeah.
glacial.
I mean,
You
the
know,
speed isn't just an issue with them.
no,
Like,
it's not a Shibutani specific thing.
hmm
It wasn't gonna help that they were also in the first group. Like we knew
Yeah.
that that wasn't really gonna help them at all. But I wonder, after the Twizzles, you could just tell they got hammered on all the levels in the rhythm dance
Yeah.
specifically. Um, and it's crazy because the controller was US, but
Yeah.
the two specialists were Italian, and then another country. I don't remember who the second specialist was. I
hmm
will check, but Italian and Japanese. So, um, those two obviously they don't have like an agenda to help out the Shibutanis, but
Yeah.
I kind of felt in the rhythm dance, I know that this might be crazy. I thought they were a little underscored in both programs, just a little bit compared to all the other teams.
I
Um,
mean, someone, okay, someone pointed out that, like, I don't think that the live barn video, I feel like we have to talk about the live barn video, right?
okay, we
Because,
can talk about the live brand video. Yeah.
um, but I feel like that didn't help their case at all. And also, again, the fact that
No,
they did no challengers, I know
that definitely hurt
that's not
them.
a new thing with top teams, but they haven't been a top team since 2018. So, like,
It definitely hurt them because they would no idea about the levels and they didn't receive
yeah,
monitoring from the USFS. And there was a lot of rumors, circulating around like US officials that a lot of them didn't were 50-50 on if they thought this was actually going to work out for them.
yeah,
Um, and I think like there was a lot of reasons to have doubts. It's not like they came out here and like showed a poor showing. It's not like they skated poorly.
No,
It's just like
they weren't
they
bad.
just
They
need
just weren't
time.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is they don't have the time.
Yeah.
Um,
Like if they had skated this at like, you know, a challenger and gotten that score, I would have been like, "Oh, that's gonna go up." But at this point, I'm like,
I do think it will go up
it will,
if they
but like,
continue is the question.
yeah.
But
But did you see the order that the US judges put the rhythm dance teams in?
yes, I did. Do you want to talk about it?
Uh,
Did you see just Can we just talk about the rhythm dance scoring in general?
yeah.
Because you want let me just show you some oddballs. Are you ready?
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, Charlene and Marco were marked first from the Finnish judge and the Italian judge. Big whoop, shocker.
Hmm.
Um, the Green and Parsons, the block judging, some judges had them sixth, fifth, sixth.
Hmm.
Uh, the US Shibutanis, second place with 80 points.
Hmm.
Um, and then the British judge had Utana, Yoshida, and Masaya Morita second in the rhythm dance, which, I mean, they are great skaters. It's just
Yeah.
very crazy for dance for someone that's like very low rated to be to be suddenly like almost getting 80 points in a rhythm dance. Like that just doesn't
Oh
happen out
yeah.
of nowhere.
Hmm.
Um, but they definitely, you could tell the US judge like pulled back in the free dance on the scoring.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously, like there was likely, I think, some incentives probably being thrown around for
Of
these
course.
judges to
Yeah.
mark them higher. I just felt like they kind of needed to take the Lilah Fear approach where you had to do 50 different competitions to start the year to get like
Yeah.
stuff under your belt.
I mean, that's the thing is like everyone I feel like is talking about Lila and Lewis and like the fact that they're not like the best skaters around, but they're the only ones skating like they want this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Um, and it's not that they didn't do, I just think for them, like they really lost a lot of the points on like the GOE on those final three elements. Like the traditional dance elements, they
hmm.
scored relatively well, like +2, +3s on some of them.
Yeah.
But then you look at the protocol at the end and it's like the choreo step, the choreo lift, the choreo twizzle, like they're getting like twos and ones. And those were the elements that weren't around when they skated.
Yeah.
So those are something they had to learn and kind of get used to. And it just showed that they looked just a little bit out of place. Not
Yeah.
saying that they weren't competitive, it just looked like they were a little untrained and uncomfortable with the scoring situation and
Yeah.
how the
Did you
the
did you see that quote from Massimo about how like they
yeah,
were
is this
told they were
the
like
2 foot
they,
or the two hands?
or they were like they were told that they can just skate around holding hands and they were like
I
we can
did
do
see
that now?
this. Yeah.
Um Yeah, I feel like that would have had a I feel like that would have had a bit more weight to it if they had looked better out there and less like sloths, but it
Um,
did give me a giggle.
what do you think about, I know I saw some people saying on Twitter that they feel like ice dance has passed them up. I feel like
Hmm.
that argument is a little difficult to comprehend just because I feel like they actually brought back a very traditional and classical style of dance here. It was kind of refreshing in
Hmm.
a sense because dance has become so focused on like the theatrics of it. And it's kind of lost
Yeah.
the focus, the emphasis on the line and the traditional like holds. And it was really actually refreshing to see them back having like more of an old school style of dance.
Yeah. I really enjoyed both of their programs. Like I
Yeah.
did. But I also like looking back at Fix You Now and like looking back at what it used to look like before all of these rule changes, it does feel a little empty, but I don't think that's their fault.
Yeah.
It's the scoring system's fault.
I think they probably had to take some things out maybe at this
Of
point
course.
too. I'm sure that there's stuff that they'll add back in. But for me, the two questions that I have about their return.
Hmm.
One is, what do you think their goal was coming back? Do you think their goal was to make an Olympic team? Do you think it was to get on Dancing with the Stars? Do you think it was to get like back in the line? Like, what do you think their goal was? Because they haven't been very open about it.
I know. Honestly, like I feel like they wouldn't have done it if they didn't think they could make the Olympic team.
Yeah,
Like it feels like Olympic team was very much the goal. I don't know if medal was the goal
I don't think
necessarily. I'm
medal
sure
was a realistic goal.
not realistic. Yeah. Um, but honestly, like the whole thing is just still so strange to me. Like I saw them out on the ice and I'm sitting there and I'm like, the Shibs are back. Like,
Yeah, and it was just overall, it just felt like very confusing. Um,
yeah.
and the other question I have is, do you think they're done? Do you think that it's like, do you think so? I think internally they're probably done with like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know Marina can pull out some Hail Mary magic. I'm not doubting Marina if she really is going to make this push. I think the optics are really tough now,
Yeah.
obviously,
They should
but
have done Dennis 10.
I know
Like
they needed to
they
go to
should have
like Europe.
Marina could have manipulated the hell out of Dennis 10 for them.
Yeah. Or Trilati
Um,
Trophy or something, like
I know. Like I
uh
don't I don't understand. I don't understand the goal of the comeback. I don't understand why they didn't do a challenger because they're not one of the top senior teams that can just skip them. Like,
I just
I
don't think they
don't,
were ready to do a
they
challenger, which
weren't.
and you could tell,
But
but the other thing is, do you think they internally are done? Because after the kiss, you can see after they got their free dance score, like they gave each other like a look,
yeah,
and you could just sense like, okay, is this it? Like, was this it for them? Like they made their attempt, which I have to say, I do really respect that they
hmm
made the attempt. I really do
yeah.
respect that for the two of them. They know they got a
Oh,
lot of
Maya crying made me cry. And it's
yeah,
not just because we're named twins. Um,
yeah.
but um, yeah, I don't know. I again, I it's hard to say when they haven't said any of their motivations. Like
They did the gala, so
they did.
I feel like if they
I
weren't,
think we're gonna see them at nationals.
you
I
think they're gonna
do.
skip Finlandia?
I hmm.
Or do you think
I don't know.
they could go to Golden Spin and rig the panel
They could
there?
go to Golden. If they're serious, then they're gonna go to Golden Spin. But
Hmm.
I don't know if they're serious. Like,
I don't know. They put in a lot of work to just give up now, I feel
they gave
like.
up now. Yeah.
And they'll go against Zingis. So it'll be Marina versus
I
Igor at
know. Oh my
Finlandia,
God.
which
Crazy.
that would be really interesting.
Oh, I
Um,
know. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna withdraw. I don't. I think they're gonna go to Finlandia. Um, I think the score will be a little higher there than it was here,
I do too.
but yeah, I see them going all the way to nationals. I don't think they're gonna back out. But like, will it be enough to make the team is what I'm wondering.
Call me crazy.
Hmm
I don't think they're out of it yet. I know that the
I mean,
optics are tough, but I really do believe Marina can work her magic. It's
hmm
whether or not it'll all conglomerate in the right way. I do think there still is some chance for them. And
I agree.
I'm not saying that it's like a big percentage. I'm just saying they are very slimly still in it because it wasn't an awful
Yeah,
score.
it was
Um,
not.
and this
They
was their
just,
first effort. So
yeah, they just need more international competitions, which they're gonna do with Finlandia, and then hopefully they like take something from this and do Golden Spin.
yeah, I would definitely be going to Golden Spin if I were them.
Yeah,
They would need definitely like a 2-0. If they could get anything above like a 205 at Golden Spin, I
yeah,
think the US judges will all get on board.
yeah.
And all
I
it
was gonna
takes is,
say, like, do we
yeah,
think
sorry.
the scores, what do we think they're gonna score like at nationals? Like, what do we think that's gonna look like?
At
So,
nationals, I think,
yeah.
okay, so this is what I was gonna say.
hmm
If they get one event where they score like very high,
hmm
all the US judges will get on board if with it, I feel like.
Yes.
Because Marina is very well connected within the USFS. She will get the work done for them, I feel like,
hmm
domestically. And
Yes.
once you have certain judges that are going to go with you, those other judges will get on board.
hmm
They'll all start talking, and it just depends on what if they can get it. If they can get a good score, it's in one of these next events. You have to think they're not out of it just because of how
Yeah.
the politics of dance goes, you know?
Hmm.
And they have the story. They have NBC, they have the storyline,
Yep.
you know,
They got the
like
sponsorships.
yeah. So,
Boy, do they have the sponsorships.
um, yeah, I don't have any other thoughts really on them. I think it was just
Yeah.
it was an interesting event.
Yep.
I'm
I
interested to
think they
see
need
how
time.
it
Ugh.
progresses if they
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue with the dance. Where do you want to go to next? We have
Do we
um
want to talk about the Italians?
yeah, do you want to talk about Guignard and Fabbri or do you want to do Green Parsons first?
Oh, okay.
We could go maybe order of podium,
All
work
right.
from bottom up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of thoughts about Green and Parsons,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
if you have thoughts, I like you maybe
I'm
you can start.
yeah. I mean, I'm just like so happy for them because I know it must have been like so difficult in an Olympic
Yeah,
season to have to withdraw. Like
from a
first off,
Grand Prix
yeah.
and
First
bomb a
off,
rhythm dance.
to just eat it like that. Like
Hmm.
just a horrific fluke fall that you know doesn't happen in practice. Like
On a
just
twizzle.
yeah, on a twizzle. I mean,
Yeah.
I've gotten got by twizzles before, but I'm not a professional ice dancer, so
Yeah. We're
but
not we're not doing twizzles the same way.
I
Um,
know. But to withdraw, especially knowing that you need those international scores if you want a shot at the Olympic team, and then like to come back looking this good and then to podium, like I'm just happy for them.
yeah,
Um,
good redemption arc. The scores, I think, kind of put them at like the pewter medal right now at nationals
yeah.
with what they've got. Like you got to think Carrera and Ponomarenko scored higher last week
Mhm.
in Canada. Zingis scored super high in China.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I mean it's gonna be chalk and baits. It's gonna be Carrera Ponomarenko and then Zingis on that podium
at
in my opinion.
nationals,
Yeah, unless
at this point in some
at this
order,
point,
yeah.
yes, that's gonna be the podium.
I think
Um
the question's like who's second and third right now, but you
yeah,
got to see. Well, we hope Christina can get citizenship with the
I
government
know.
shutdown
I
too,
know.
because there's no passports moving through. So that's they gotta expedite
Yeah.
that like ASAP for Christina.
I mean, the government shutdown, I feel like, is also affecting. I'm worried that like skaters are gonna have to withdraw
Oh
from Skate
yeah.
America too because of the
Hmm.
flights.
Yeah,
So
that's something that's something you got to think about too. And fans traveling to Lake Placid, which is
I
not
know,
easy to get to.
not easy to get to anyways.
Um, yeah, Green and Parsons. Okay, I don't really love either of the programs for them. I gotta
The rhythm
say.
dance costumes. I don't see the vision. I
I don't even remember what they are. I like his free dance shirt, and her
yeah.
dress
Are
is very
they
pretty.
they're skating to I'm Too Sexy for This Shirt in the rhythm dance,
It's
right?
a part of it. Yeah, it's like one of the songs.
I can't take any more I'm Too Sexy for This Shirt. Like you
Unless you're Lithuanian.
well, yes, but you ice dance men cannot all be too sexy for your shirt. One of you has to have a shirt on. Please get a shirt on.
Well, doesn't
Like
does he have a oh yeah, he has the sleeveless top,
he
right?
has the mesh
Yeah.
back top. Yeah. Like please
You know
get a
what?
shirt on.
These
Stop it.
dancers,
Stop it.
they want to show their arms in their shirt or something. I don't know. They don't want to wear no shirts and dance anymore.
Yeah. Like
Um, good outing.
I'm yeah, the rhythm dance just I want to kill myself with the theme. Like I
Oh,
can't take it
it's
anymore. I
bad. It's
can't take it anymore. Like
we have okay, ready? You have Skate America. You
mhm,
have Finland, the Grand Prix final.
mhm.
You have US Nationals, Europeans, four continents, Olympics,
Yeah.
and the team event, and Worlds. So you have like about 10 more times, maybe 10 more times you gotta watch the rhythm dance.
10 more times of having
10 more
watched the
times of
rhythm
I'm
dance.
too sexy, and then we're
And
not
then
sexy
Backstreet's
anymore.
back.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great segue to Guignard and
Yep.
Fabbri.
Yep. Yeah.
Um, we're
So,
still, yeah, you late, because
oh no,
you're our Italian girl. Give us the
resident
rundown.
Italian expert. I mean, there was the news before they even skated. I
Yes.
swear to God, they have suffered more than Jesus this season. Because Charlene collided with
Was
the
it the
Japanese
Japanese
team.
woman or was it
Yes,
her? Yeah.
it was the Japanese woman. Yeah.
Okay.
she collided, and you could see the bandage on her hand, like during the rhythm dance. Which I think it was really respectable to go out there and still skate like that. She wasn't even the one who messed up the twizzles in the rhythm dance. Like,
No. Did you see that they had like kind of they didn't have like a full-on Fusar Poli moment after,
yeah,
but they kind of had
I
like a
saw
little bit of a mini one where she
a
was
little
like
bit of a going back and forth.
she's
Here's
like,
the
did
thing
she
though. Were they
yeah.
like were they arguing or are they just Italian and really
It could
expressive?
have been either way.
Could have
It
been
could have
either.
went either way.
Could have been either.
I don't know. I mean, obviously the rhythm dance is not great for them. So
Yeah.
that they probably lost about 3 points on the Twizzles. So
Mhm.
they probably would have been what, 79, maybe pushing 80. So they still likely would have been behind
Yeah.
Fear
I
and
think the score
Gibson.
would have been 80. I think they still
Yeah,
would have been behind Fear Gibson though with the way the politicking's going.
but they would have been very close
Mhm.
to Fear and Gibson, which might have caused a little bit of a different outcome in the free dance. But
Yeah.
um, obviously the rhythm dance is not working for them this year.
It
It's
isn't. And
been
did like they changed the music in the middle too?
they did a little
And
bit.
I'm like, I don't think that was the issue. I think the issue was you needed new music entirely.
Also, I don't know what it is, but I just don't think she should be wearing long socks in a rhythm dance. Like it just doesn't, it's
Yeah,
not a good
no,
look.
I yeah, I can't get behind this rhythm dance. Like not for anyone, but for them in particular. I think they needed some really good material. Which I do think they have in the free dance, which I want to talk about next with
Yeah,
them.
we can talk
But
about the free dance. I think it's a much better
it's
vehicle.
really good for them.
Yeah.
It's like insanely good for them. Did you see though, like the Twitter discourse where someone said that they should be skating to like old Italian music? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, isn't what they're skating to Italian?
It's a movie that was like super popular in Italy this past year, but I think the thing was like that it's recent, but it's also
Okay.
sung by like the Italian singer.
Okay,
Like
but I feel like it's a good, I don't know what, like, I don't think the free
like
dance, honestly, I don't think the free dance is the problem.
it isn't the problem. And the thing is like their robot free dance was scoring higher last year. Like
Oh my God, was it
and
really?
yes, and I saw like a lot of people saying like this is what happens when you have awful material
It
and
is
then the judges
true.
can't back you. But the thing is like they were still consistently scoring like 120 plus with the robot free dance. So
Yeah,
I yeah,
they've taken a
it's just
huge step back politically. Something,
yeah, it's just a
I don't
case of them getting
know,
ditched. Like
I don't know what I am did this summer, but they really politicked
they
hard
politicked.
they politicked hard for their
They
skaters
politicked.
and
We have the Lithuanians on two podiums now.
made the
Like
final
made the final. Oh my
over the
God.
Italians. Over
Ugh.
the Italians.
Like
I will say one
mhm.
thing that is a major detraction for the Italians is her posture. She's
Yeah.
like very much hunched forward, and that's like just kind of like I think a height thing with the two of them. Like she's trying to like
Yeah.
compensate a little bit. That does
Yeah.
like visually, I think, detract a little bit from them like as a combination unit. But
Mhm.
um I just so they don't have the final now,
Yeah.
and we really don't know where they're gonna stack within those top teams. And
No, we
that makes me
don't.
scared for them for the Olympics.
I'm nervous for the team event.
Yeah,
I
because they're
don't like they narrowly beat out the Georgians at the Grand Prix de
yes.
France. And I think Georgia's like the next threat for the team event bronze because
Yes.
like obviously it's going to be USA, Japan.
So, all right, let's look at the team event. So,
Yeah.
dance event. The French will
Yes.
be in the dance. They'll only be in the rhythm dance.
Yeah.
So they'll be first. Chalk and Bates probably second. Maybe Canada, Piper and Paul second, third, one of the two.
Yeah.
So top three, you'll have France, and then second, third will be US, Canada, in some order.
Hmm.
Fourth, who else will be in the dance event? You'll have the Italians, the
The
Georgians.
Georgians.
Anybody else that's like important? I'm trying to think.
I would have to look.
We need to
Um,
get the whole, oh, Great Britain will have a team. Great Britain will
oh
have a
yeah.
team. So
Oh yeah, they're
they'll
in the
be
team.
in it. They'll be in the top four too.
Oh my God.
So so now you're looking at fifth and sixth place for probably Italy and Georgia.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
I
that's
don't
tough.
I don't see them beating out like I don't see them beating out Chalk and Bates, obviously.
No,
I don't
not
see them
Piper and Paul
beating
either.
yeah, not Piper and Paul. I don't see them beating out Fear Gibson because they've already outskated them twice. Like
Mhm.
it makes me so nervous because like just a few months ago I was like Italy's like a lock for the bronze. And now I'm
And
like,
now they're not. Well, they'll have the advantage, I think, in the men with Grossel probably.
yeah.
He's so consistent. Lara and Gubanova are about a tie, about a wash. We'll
Hmm.
probably go on who's better in the day. Then the pairs, Conti and Machi, and then
And then the
the
Georgians.
Georgians, very good this year. So
Yeah.
it's about very even on
It's
almost.
really even and I'm scared.
They really only have the advantage in the men for Italy right now, I think.
Yeah.
Which will depend. Maybe Shinamano's the caller, and then then everything's ruined. But
I
uh,
constantly torn when about wanting Shinamano to be on the tech panel when the Italians are involved.
yeah.
Because on one
Um,
hand, they'll call everything on Grassel,
but then they'll call
but then I'm
Nikolai's
like,
Luds.
no, don't say that. Don't say
Yeah.
that.
He'll get three
But
exclamation marks. So,
three exclamation marks. I know. No.
um, all right,
So
let's talk
everyone
about
was like,
Lilah.
yeah. Hmm.
This girl, I mean, Lilah and Lewis, they're gonna be on. I think it's, you know what? I know this is maybe crazy. I think they're gonna end up on that Olympic podium somehow.
I agree.
They
I
have that
again,
vibe.
people were saying like they're the only ones who are skating like they want to win the Olympics at this point.
They just have an
Like,
aura. When they're out there and they're doing the 500 miles with their hand above the head, I'm like,
oh my
yes, let's
God.
do the
I
500
know.
miles. Like, let's go.
I know. Like it's such a good the free dance is such a good vehicle for them. Like
And the rhythm dance, not
and the rhythm
bad.
dance too. The rhythm
Uh,
dance is like the
The
Spice Girls
Spice
one.
Girls, yeah,
Yeah. Like
it's a good
I
vehicle.
don't I don't hate it because I don't think a lot of people are using Spice Girls. So,
Well,
and
the
of course,
Finnish team was here.
yeah. Oh man.
Did you watch their? Okay, we're not
Is
going
this
to
about
talk a lot about them, but let's talk about their free dance for a minute.
the character? Yeah.
Yeah, are they doing a Lady Gaga inspired Moulin Rouge program?
It's Moulin Rouge, but it's the musical version.
But
And the
there was
musical
like
version,
Lady Gaga music in it.
there's Lady Gaga in the musical version. Um, it's the musical version of Moulin Rouge is like wild. And I say this as a theater kid. I think the movie version is better, but the musical version is more for them,
Yeah.
I think.
And
But
they did that crazy slide at the
oh
end where
my
they're
God.
jumping over each other. I was like,
Okay.
and San
Are you on the side of that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen? Or are you on the side of the character step is stupid, so let them do it?
my friend that's not a skating fan sent me the clip today and they said, "Is this real?" And I said, "Unfortunately, it is." I don't blame them because I think they're like gimmicky skaters.
They are.
But
I
Sandra
love
Bezic
them.
did say, I don't know if she said it in a shade way, but she said, "I wish I thought of this when
Yeah,
I
I
was
saw that.
choreographing."
Listen, if Sandra Bezic likes it, who am I
They're
to
camp, and I
disagree?
think they are the exception
I
because they're
agree.
always camp.
They're the only ones allowed to do a character step
Yeah.
because they know how to do it.
Okay. Let's move on to the women.
All right.
Let's get some of the, can I be real?
Hmm.
The women in the men's event were like the toughest watches for me this week.
I
Um,
agree.
it's not that just everyone didn't skate well. It just like, I think people just weren't, they just really weren't skate. I was way more interested in the dance and the pairs this week
I
of
agree.
all the events. And we kind of had like the Shibutanis, we kind of feel like we saw the end of some careers here.
Yeah.
And it made me like, and you know what? Mark Handretti is so sweet and so kind, which I really
Hmm.
missed Chris this week. I'm not gonna lie. But Mark Handretti is so kind, but he really did retire Wakaba Higuchi after her free skate. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, hey Mark, we get it. She wasn't great here. She's not going to the Olympics, but we love her, and you don't have to like retire her right on the spot. But
I know.
um, that was
Yeah.
tough.
I it was a really tough watch. I kind of want to talk first. about
Yeah, go
Luna.
for it. Do you want to talk about
Um,
Luna first? We can talk
I
about
want to
Luna.
talk about I want to talk about the short program score because that was an insane score to me. Considering
Okay,
what she did out there.
let me pull it up. Here we go.
Because
I do
a
remember it
lot of
wasn't
women
great.
a lot of women were scoring 61 and
Yes.
with less mistakes than her, and she had a couple of mistakes and still beat them out.
Five
Uh,
women scored around between 60 and 62 points
yeah,
in the short program.
yeah,
Um, yeah, she had, oh my God, she had double axel Q,
yeah,
triple flip under fall, triple Lutz double toe, layback spin level 3.
yeah.
Um,
Like
she definitely gets a lot of help from some of these judges.
the thing is about Luna, like I feel like watching a bad Luna, knowing she's going to get a little bit
Of a
like
help.
generous scores, kind of makes her a hard watch sometimes. Because when she's on, she's on. And I'm like, okay, give her all those points. But like when she's bad and they still give her those scores, it's
It feels a little Priya. I did
yeah.
write down, and I said this yesterday about I said it about Keegan messing in our
Hmm.
ice my ice challenge video yesterday. I said she looks like she's in September shape, but right now it's unfortunately November.
Yeah.
Um,
And like I know she's been injured. Like
mhm,
and recovering and she looked great at Chinese Nebelhorn. Um,
but it looked a little bit
but
it looked
this
about the
year,
same here. It was
yeah.
kind of the opposite. She had a decent free skate there, okay-ish short program there. Here, the short program was rough.
Yeah.
And both vehicles, kind of
Well,
snoozy.
she changed the short
Yeah,
program
she
to Celine
did.
Dion, right? I think that
Yes.
will eat on Olympic ice.
I just don't know if that's like the Celine Dion song that like will eat.
That's
You
yeah.
know? There's a lot of
Yeah.
other options that if you wanted to do Celine that are a little bit more powerful,
Hmm.
but I just feel like both programs just kind of feel like she's going through the motions, she's doing some jumps, she's gonna
Yeah.
give you like a hip, a
Oh,
spiral,
she's
and
always
that's
going to give you
about
a hip
it.
and a spiral. Yeah.
Um, but good free skate for her to bounce back up
Oh, yeah,
because
for sure.
she was technically in the hunt, but like Young and Summerduck, were much ahead of Doc for the short. So it would have
Yeah.
been take a little bit of an effort, and now she's third. She technically, theoretically, is still in it for the final,
Hmm.
but she is in Finland, which is
Which is a stacked event.
a very deep women's field.
Every time I look at the Finlandia lineup, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be sick.
Yeah,
I'm
which
going to be sick tuning in.
yes. So she really doesn't have any room for error to make any mistakes there if she
Yeah.
wants to
Because
medal.
what? There's Amber, there's Mone, um,
Rion,
Rion. Oh my
hmm
God.
someone else too, I think. I don't remember,
Yeah.
but
It's like someone tweeted yesterday, like Finlandia low-key the Olympics. It kind
yes,
of is. It
it
kind of
kind of
is.
is. It's the what was it? It's the Cup of China pair event for the
Yeah.
women. That in France. France was also a really tough women's field.
Oh my God. Like
Yeah.
France's scores were like crazy.
Yeah.
I think we got our expectations too high with France for the women because I looked at those scores and I was like,
The
oh,
top four were good, but
the
the
top
rest
four
were
were like
not.
212, right?
Yeah.
Like was
Isabeau was
and
fourth
Isabeau was yeah,
with a
212,
212.
right? And
Yes.
fourth is crazy. Um, and since then I feel like the women have just been on a struggle bus.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Um,
Cup of China women's short was great, but yeah, everything else.
yes. Yes. Young Yu, really good comeback for her
Oh, I
after
know.
France.
Especially
She's
after
keeping
France.
herself in it for that
Yeah.
Korean team right now. Um,
I
she,
mean, the Korean team is like so up in the air this season. I feel like at the end of last season, I was like, okay, it's gonna be Cheon and not sure who else.
yeah.
But like
Now
Cheon's been injured
there's about
and
four girls in it.
yeah.
You got
Who do we think
Jia,
yeah.
Cheon, Young Hyun.
At this present moment, like who do we think makes the Korean Olympic team?
I think Hyun is out at the moment.
Hmm.
I
Dude,
think
she did so much less well than I expected her to at Cup of China.
Yeah. Well, she got help. The problem for High-End is she got unrealistic expectations at Dennis 10 when they really
Hmm.
didn't call the under rotations. And then it got
Yeah.
progressively more and more called as the years gone on. I think High-End's out. The good thing for all these women though is that it really does just come down to the two Korean events, the ranking
Yeah.
and the nationals. They don't use any of the international events. So they all can
Hmm.
kind of start fresh.
Yeah.
Um, we don't know how Cheon's looking. If you
We
had to
don't.
go on the present moment, Young and Jia Shin have the two highest scores for
Okay.
the season for all the actually yes, because Young scored higher than Hyen's inflated score at Dennis 10, but
Hmm.
those are the two highest scoring women.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at that, that would be maybe where you would look.
Hmm.
Um, Domestically, I think Hyen and Young are kind of at a disadvantage because Cheon and Jia have been so consistent for
So consistent.
the
Yeah.
Korean Fed. So politically, that might help them a little bit. But
Hmm. I mean, Cheon is
um,
literally four continents reigning champion.
yeah. And Young's pacing upwards, though. So that's a really good time because they're ranking
Yes.
competitions in 3-ish weeks at the end of
Hmm.
November. So good for her.
I know.
Um, do you want to talk? Do you want to do Wakaba or do you want to go to Samadokina?
Oh, let's talk about Wakaba.
Okay, let's go. Where do you want to begin with her?
First off, just gonna say, love, 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 love her double axel.
So
Like,
beautiful.
she opened up with that. I was like, I can turn off the rest of the program now. I
We're
don't even need to
good.
see anything else.
She could do a whole
Like,
program of double axles.
she should. We should take out the Zayak rule so we can do that. Um,
Um, she had mentioned that she had an injury on her
mhm,
foot. And then, okay, so I saw an interview. Well, my friend sent me this interview that
mhm.
said that when I saw this, that she was switching to do two triple sow cows in the free
Yeah.
skate. I was like, oh, it's over.
Yep.
I was like, it's over. She's not making the
Notorious
Olympic
sow
team.
cow hater putting two sow cows in her free skate. I was like, we're gonna die.
Um, it really did make me appreciate kind of everything that's like gone on in her career.
Hmm.
I don't know if both programs are like the best vehicles for her. Like I think
Hmm.
it's also hard to judge because she wasn't super clean, but um,
Yeah.
I think she had the realization that it's pretty much over for
The Olympic
her.
dream. Yeah.
And she's even said that in the interview that, she's like, I've made the Olympics, I've done that. I'm just gonna enjoy the remainder like of my season
She's
and
she's doing it her way. What can
yes,
I
she
say?
is.
She
She should
is.
bring back the
And
Lion King for us then if she's gonna do
yes,
it
she
her way.
should.
Just
Yes, she
end on a high
should.
note.
How do we feel about the Wonder Woman free skate? I
Mm. I'm
saw the
happy
look
she
on her
likes it.
face. I
I
mean,
think it could be cool. It could be cool.
mhm.
It just isn't at the current state because of
Yeah.
the mistakes. But
I mean,
yeah,
like she's at Skate America,
I
and
know.
I poor girl.
She has to go from Japan to Lake Placid.
The Lake Placid.
Wakaba.
I said earlier, Charlene Guignard has suffered more than Jesus. I think Wakaba has also suffered more than Jesus. Like
Wakaba's been robbed by the ISU, by the
by the
JSF,
ICU. Yep. And now by her own
everything.
body. Her own body's
Now the
betrayed.
triple sow cow,
Now the
early sow
triple
cow.
Saka. Oh my God. No,
You know,
she's
the
always
tr
gonna be one of my favorites.
the triple sow cow robbed her of an Olympic team in 2018 too.
Yep, yep, yep. Literally that one mistake would have put her on the Olympic team.
You know who did do a triple sow cow was Sofia Samodelkina. She did
She
do it
sure
in
did.
combination. So,
Yep.
um,
Oh my gosh.
do you like her little short program? I love it. I love it.
I love
She's
it.
good
I
vehicle, good
mhm.
dress.
The dress is so good. And I loved the short. I think the short is like so fun.
Hmm.
Um, and
She has a little shimmy with like her little
yes,
shoulder in
yes.
the step sequence.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I don't have anything bad to say about the short program.
okay.
And
But you don't like the free skate
I
is what I'm getting?
no, I love the free skate.
Okay.
I think I think it's a little mature for her, considering what
Considering it's
Sunset
Sunset
Boulevard's about,
Boulevard.
like
Yeah.
a
An old,
40-year-old,
yeah.
yep, like 40-year-old woman. But she pulls it off somehow. She kind of like, I don't know what she did over the off season, but like she came out like looking totally different to
Well, she
me.
got good programs.
She got good programs. She sure did.
Um, I do think, can I be real?
Hmm.
I could have seen the argument for her being off the podium here
Hmm.
in the free skate. They did kind of they didn't call some of her jumps that I thought could have
Yeah,
gotten
I
some
kind of
things
I kind of agree.
with
Like,
the results.
not with the results, but like I think they were really strict with Young and not as strict
Yeah.
with Samo.
Like that double axle, double toe was definitely not rotated on the double axle.
Yeah,
And the triple loop, triple toe, I thought you could have taken a second look at that triple toe.
for sure. For sure.
She
I
does
mean,
lose so many points on the spins and steps, though. It's kind of crazy.
yeah. Um,
Not a level 4 in sight.
it's giving Nikolai um at
Layback
Skate
spin
Canada last
3,
week.
step sequence 2, change to
Um,
combo 3.
yeah,
It's
the
giving
lay
Bubanova. That's what it's
yeah,
giving.
yeah, it is. No, the layback spin, I think her spins have regressed a lot since like her junior days.
Well, she's grown up,
Of course.
in
Well,
injuries,
yeah.
and I'm sure like that's.
Hmm.
I'm surprised she doesn't just try to do a sit spin. I guess theoretically
Yeah.
though, a level 3 layback is only 0.10 off of what a level 4 sit spin would be.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's losing that many points by doing the layback.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, it's she doesn't have the best traditional position in it, which I think can hurt her,
And
but
hurt the GOE.
yeah,
Yeah, she got some negatives from a couple of judges here on the
earned.
layback.
Yeah,
Yeah, earned.
earned.
Um,
Where do you think her cap is? Like, what do you think is like the cap she can do this season without
I was gonna say, well,
adding?
she talked about quad loop and triple axle,
Yeah.
and you can tell she's training the triple axle by the way she jumps the double axle. It looks
Well, she
great,
cheated a double axle here, though.
but
I
yeah,
know.
I don't
Okay,
I don't
cap. What's
know.
your cap? What's your cap for her?
I don't know. She
Do a
scored
cap with a double with no triple axle, and then let's say add a triple axle in.
add a triple axle in. I feel like, oh my God, these component scores, I just looked at them. Um,
She's also, remember, small fed, so
yeah, I don't know.
okay.
I like I genuinely because she scored 136 at Cranberry, right?
Yeah, that was with a clean free skate.
That was with a clean free. I think she could go up to like mid 140s
Yeah, with a clean free at the
with a
Olympics
clean
and
free.
momentum, yeah. She could
She
definitely go
totally
over
could.
70 in the short too.
Oh yeah. I low-key like thought she'd break 70 here. Like with the way that the short program was going,
She's got to get those levels cleaned up though.
but
That's
she
gonna
does. She
really hurt.
does.
That really hurts her.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we think she's in podium contention or do we think she's realistically trying to push for like top six?
top 6 was kind of where I was going.
Hmm.
I was gonna say if she doesn't have the axle, top 8 is like a peak.
Agree.
That's where if she
That
has
makes
the
sense to me.
axle, I think she's maybe in podium contention if she has the axle.
Hmm.
Maybe. But she'd have to also skate well at another event before, a couple times before to build momentum.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of Olympic podium potential, our
Hmm.
girl, Kaori, with her final
Oh,
Grand Prix.
the only one who delivered?
Yes.
The only, well, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That I bawled through that short program.
It's so good. Both
I
programs, I
cried when
think,
I
are
saw
great.
it. I cried when I saw it at the Grand Prix de France, and that wasn't even like that great of a short program. She was tight on a lot of jumps. But like this was just like perfect. Like,
They, yeah, she just is in such great, I think, conditioning at the moment for where
yeah.
she's at. She obviously
Benoit,
got,
like,
he
always
gets
delivers for
her.
her. Always delivers for her. Like, oh my God. She's just like I'm gonna miss her so much. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like there's that impending sense of doom every time I watch her skate of just I'm gonna
This
miss her.
is, there's 2 times left after this. 3 more short programs.
I
Yeah,
know.
actually,
Like,
maybe 4 if she does the team event.
yeah. Well, do you think they'll
Um,
give her the free skate or the short program for the team event?
I don't know what they'll do. I don't really know what Japan's gonna do for the team event. They got a tough choice for
They
that, but
Well, they have a tough choice for the women's teams, but yeah.
yeah, I do think they've kind of got, I think it's solidified down to 4 girls for them
Yeah.
in my mind, but I could be
Hmm.
wrong. Um, the thing about Kaori though right now is I think she's leaving room for like better GOE on some of these elements. And
Yeah.
it's not that she's getting bad GOE, it's just like she could be getting like a 4 instead of a 3, or like a 5 instead of a 4, you know?
Hmm.
So she's leaving room to cap up with that, and I think also the judges are also leaving a little bit of room to go higher later in the year on like the
Hmm.
PCs and the technical, I'm sure. So
Yeah. I was kind of surprised that they didn't give her 80 here.
I
Like,
thought it was
I know,
good. It was really, I really did think she was pushing it. She
yeah.
dropped 2 points because of I remember she ended with
The layback,
42 tech,
yeah. Layback got a level 3, right?
and she got the
Ed
exclamation.
edge warning on the Lutz.
Yeah. So that dropped her about 2-ish points back. So she probably would have been around 79,
Yeah.
pretty close to 80. So
Yeah. Listen, let he who does not flutz cast the first stone.
yeah, just
I
give her the,
flutz.
yeah,
I flutz. My
it's a,
favorite skater's flutz. It's
we love
part of
it.
life. I I can't see an outside or an inside edge. I don't know. Just don't call it.
Yeah.
You don't have to call it. Um, no, but I'm happy that she went back to her old free skate layout. I'm really
Hmm.
happy about that. I think that was a really smart decision. And like her double axle, triple toe, double toe,
So
huge.
big, so
It's
big.
so big. I love it. It is like probably one of my favorite jumping combinations like in the entire women's field right now.
And I thought the triple flip, triple toe Q was not a Q. I
Yeah.
don't, I didn't check it back on the replay, but I just remember in real time being very impressed that she landed it very solidly. I was like, oh, that was really nice.
Hmm.
Um, okay. For the men, we'll get Torgashev out of the way because it was not
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he posted on Instagram saying like, you know what, this was not a good week. I'm gonna flush it out. But
Hmm.
I mean, the US third spot is just so open now. And Maumov was so good
Yeah.
this week. Check out my ice challenge video because I talked all about it there. But Naumov was so good. He was like 30
He was
points. Torgashev was
he was
30
so
points
good.
behind Naumov this week.
Yeah. Like,
Um, it was just
yeah,
bad.
that third US men's spot, I'm kind of at a point of like, why do we have it?
Give it to let's give it to the dance. Let's get the Shibs to the Olympics. Come on.
Let's get the Shibs to the
Let's
Olympics.
get the Shibs to the Olympics.
Let's or um let's do a
If we're gonna
fourth
keep it in
US women's
the,
spot and get Sarah
yeah, we can get Sarah. We could give it to
so they
Sarah.
don't have to host her in program components and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, do
Um,
you want to talk about that really quickly or no?
can I be real?
Hmm.
I feel like some of it's kind of deserved and then some of it isn't deserved, where I'm just kind of
Yeah,
like, she
I
definitely
mean,
did cheat a bunch of the jumps last week.
she did, but I think at that point, like she was so demotivated by
Yeah.
the short program score. I saw her like going around, like she was walking around the arena before the free skate. She looked like she was about to burst into tears.
I do think
Like,
with what happened, that kind of deflated her confidence a little bit this week. I don't think
yeah,
she takes that triple loop fall. Like if she
yeah.
didn't
Oh
have like
no, not at
that
all.
didn't happen to her. Like that girl does not miss
She
jumps.
does not miss jumps. Like, I gasped when she fell in the free skate. Like, I don't, I was probably on like the screen and I was like probably going,
Yeah.
because
'Cause she just
just
does not, it's
so
just so
on
funky.
a
Just
double axle too.
yeah.
Like,
Um
I don't like her free skate this season. I wish she'd go back to Firebird.
I agree. It's a little bit, it's not, it's just a kooky concept in general where
It is. I like it in theory, but I think like the way that she's actually going about it.
she
Um,
doesn't,
she doesn't have like the ballroom dance scene, which like I feel like everyone would be waiting for.
I just think
But
the whole concept is a little bit not mature, but I think it's just a little bit, uh, it's a little bit too much for her to handle because I think artistically she doesn't know who she is right now. And you're
yeah.
trying to have like a second year senior portray like a
Mhm.
child who's like being a woman, but who's also like growing and
Yeah.
having weird things happen to her. It's just, I think it's a
I
weird concept, and I just don't know
yeah.
if it works for the big
I
risk.
wish I wish US figure skating would just like tell every woman who's not Alyssa, Isabeau, or Amber to go home. 'Cause like
Well, they can't do that because then they won't
I
have
know,
people to skate.
I know, but it's like they've made their minds up and
I
everyone else
mean,
is
the
gonna get
decision's
points as
made.
a result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, it's tough. I think it's just really tough for them to have to skate the
Yeah.
rest of the year out, especially like someone like Brady who stuck around for this reason specifically, and now she's just kind of
Yeah.
like, well, yeah. Okay, Junhwan Cha is like making me more and more scared
I'm
every time he comes out and
dude,
skates.
dude, what is this evil contract with Adea that he has? Like,
I don't know.
what
Well, do
is
they
this?
not sell other boots in Korea? Like, do they only sell Adea and
Do they only
Riceport
sell
because of
Adeas?
Yuna? Like, is that
I don't, you
Yuna was
know
in
what?
Riceport, so like I thought they'd all wear Riceports.
I know. I'm like, get a different contract at this point, buddy. Like, um, I don't like the way his boots are all taped up is scary. Like, the way he's jumping is scary. Like, I'm shocked that he locked it in for the short at all.
I wrote
Like,
down it was a tale of two stories. He did change his technical content too because he took out the quad toe in the
yeah.
short, brought
You
back the
know,
let's low, took out the second quad sow in the
but
free.
like he's still um I will say short program like he's still very much favored by judges.
I
Um
mean, they love him. He's a beautiful
of course,
skater.
he's an incredible skater. I could literally like I could just watch him do the Rain in Your Black Eyes step sequence like all day. It is so good. Um and like scoring 91 with like an under rotated should have been downgraded loop. Like that's
They love him.
crazy.
They love him. Okay.
And
This
it
is
makes
your
me
Nick.
really happy.
This is your Nikolai like defender coming out a little bit. You're defending Nikolai a little bit here. You wanna fight for your boy at the Olympics,
Oh
which I
yeah.
respect. Um, do you think he should switch the free skate back to the loco?
Listen, I I saw this program like over the spring when he was working with Shaylin, and that music cut
Is
just
not
like
good.
why is it all Ewan McGregor in the second half?
It's
Like
all over the place, I
it
feel
is the
like.
weirdest version. It is the weirdest cut I've ever heard, and I don't remember it sounding like that over the spring. Like,
Yeah, because you're the one that was like letting or no, you were not the one that told me, but I
yeah.
remember talking to you about it.
Mhm.
I was like, I heard the June
I
skating to
heard,
Moulin Rouge, and you were like, who told
yeah.
you? And I was like, I just heard from some people, but
Streets are
um,
saying,
streets are
streets,
saying, um,
streets are saying.
I was gonna say that like him, he's kind of like Deanna, where I
Mhm.
feel like he kind of needs a. That's why I think the Rain in the Black Eye works because it's like kind of intense
Yeah.
at the end, and like that pushes him on to finish the program. The Moulin Rouge just kind of feels like flat.
It
Where the
feels like, yeah.
Loco last
I
year,
feel
like,
like
kind of felt like it amped him up to do the jumps.
Yeah, I feel like Moulin Rouge, like I feel like it peaks with the Roxanne step sequence, and then after that, like it's like okay, he's fighting for his life. He's dying at center ice. Like, yeah,
Sorry, I'm
he's dying at
chewing.
center ice. Oh, you're fine. But yeah, dude, we live in a world where Junhwan Cha's most consistent jumping pass right now is a triple axel.
Is it though?
It is.
He died on
I
both triple axels in the long.
He did, but not in the short. He's been locking it in for that triple axel in the short. I'm like,
What
what?
is his most consistent jump right now? I could not tell you.
I don't think he has one.
The quad sound in the short is always scary. The quad toe is always like a scary fall.
It's always the scariest fall. I'm like, there's gotta like
He's
there's gotta be
always
a way.
popping that lutz into like a triple lutz no loop combo. It's always just a lutz, and then there's like, oh, well, he obviously wanted to put the loop there, but it just didn't work out.
Hmm.
Um, and
Just
now
like
like he's not
at this
scoring
point.
well in ranking competitions in like 3 weeks.
Oh no.
I don't think that he'll get outskated by people there, but it just makes me
Yeah.
worried.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I think I think like he has to who else is gonna go like as the top man?
yeah, yeah.
But
They do have some men that could definitely give him a scare.
yeah. Oh, for
So
sure.
I
But
don't have a lot to say about Lucas Bridgky. I think like he just
the
went
free
out
skate's
there.
gotta go.
Yeah, can I
The
be?
free
It's
skate's
not, it's really bad.
the free skate's gotta go, dude. I'm sorry. Like
What did I write
what
down? I said, what did I say? He did not feel any of the music in the free skate. He had a good
like
quad toe. I don't really know
mhm.
what the choreography was in the free skate. I do think he should bring back the program that was about Africa 2 years ago because I feel like that was his best free skate
Yeah, that
that he
was a good
did.
program. That was a good program.
Um,
I'm like,
he did
why
a
are we putting
double axle waltz jump too. I thought, okay,
Yeah,
King, okay.
yeah, he did. There there are jumping sequences in men right now that have never been jumped before. Like they're just they're jumping things that have never been jumped before.
This men's
It's
event was just not, I just could not. I was like watching it and I was like, I feel like it felt like I was watching people try things that they have never landed before
yeah,
for like everyone except like the top two.
yeah. Well,
Because then I saw,
you know
yeah,
who was like silently really good? It was
who?
Adam Hagara.
Oh, he always is.
Oh my God. Like with the quad toe too, isn't
Hmm.
like he's the first Slovakian man to like land a clean quad toe, right?
I
Like,
don't know that off the top of my head, but I did see his quad toe in this short program and I thought, wow, that's really nice.
yeah.
And then
Um,
he made a mistake on something else, right? Yeah, triple axel, which is normally solid for him.
it's usually his best jump. Um, didn't give him problems in the free skate though.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't Jimmy Ma do like a YMCA program? Is that what he
yeah, it was a
did?
Rudy Galindo tribute, I believe.
Oh, shout out
Yeah,
Jimmy.
because
Way to go.
I was like, okay, I wasn't familiar with your game, Jimmy Ma.
This
Um,
is what I'm saying. Like, just it felt like I don't want to say what I'm saying, but it felt like I'm gonna say it feels like you were kind of like maybe on acid watching the event, like for some of these men. Like it's just like kind of
yeah,
crazy.
well, for the free skate, I'm gonna be so honest. I was drunk.
Yeah, you did tell me this. You did, well,
Yes,
you did watch it. You did give it a second watch when you were, aware. So that's good. That is good to
yeah.
hear.
Um,
Um,
I wish I was drunk again because this
Other than the top two, it was scary. It
it
was
was.
crazy.
It's
But
just
let's
like
talk about the top two.
yes.
Let's talk
Okay.
about the top two. Um, Shun Sato, who won the free skate, was second here overall. He's like a silently just kind of,
An
where did I
Olympic
write my
podium
notes?
contender?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say an outside shot if people make mistakes, but
Yes.
silently, like just really, he's not super flashy, but he's like
Mhm.
overall really reliable. He
The
knows how to
Firebird
land
free
his
skate
jumps.
is so good.
Better
Like
vehicle for him than the
it
short
is
program.
it is. It's so good. Like his arms, he kind of has like dancer arms. Um, and like obviously there's still a lot to go with like the components, um,
Hmm.
which is gonna hurt him, but like he's really good. His jumps are like insane.
Yeah, he's like you know what it is too. Do you know what it is about the Firebird music? It was kind
Mhm.
of, and he kind of falls into like the similar vein of like Gracie Gold in a sense,
Yeah.
where
Oh my God,
not
yeah.
a lot facially, but
Hmm.
that Firebird music when you're hitting just
Yeah.
really carries the skater.
Oh,
It
totally.
works. It's like not music you need to be overly expressive to because the
Yes.
music can kind of carry you if you perform well. Same thing with like
Totally,
Everhart.
totally.
Like it made her look a
Yeah,
little bit better last year than this
yeah.
current free
Well, that's
skate.
why I'm saying she should bring back Firebird.
Yeah. It elevates him as a skater. Where the
Hmm.
short program, I feel like it's just like very snoozy, but he's skating very beautifully and
Yeah.
he's like nice fingertips throughout the short program too, but
Hmm.
he's definitely pushing Yuma.
He
He
is.
definitely could be pushing Yuma at nationals
I
too.
honestly, I think there could have been an argument for him winning here.
There could, and then I have my thoughts about that.
Yes.
But
Yes. I want to know because the first thing I thought was when Yuma fell on that quad toe was like did Shun just get this? But
but
he
then Yuma
didn't.
was a fighter. He
Of
did not let
course.
the rest of the program fall apart. And I
No.
think the
Which
difference, but
last season,
yeah,
yeah, last season that would have gotten away from him. Like that would have been the point where I was like, shit.
yeah.
Like I don't know if I can cuss on here, but
No, it's fine. Some people have
okay.
said way worse. It's fine. Don't say
Okay.
just maybe not a lot, but it's okay.
Okay.
The difference between Shun and Yuma is you can just tell like Yuma has like that soul
Yes.
that just does not radiate at all through
When
Shun when he
Oh my God.
skates.
Like Yuma's opening, skating right up to the judges, like smile on his face. Like I get chills every time that free skate music starts.
It's so good. It's gonna be a
It's incredible.
moment. It's so
I mean,
sophisticated. Just the quality in class is like in
yes.
another level. And that's where I'm
Okay.
like, there's no argument for me in the win, even with the
Yeah.
mistake.
Okay. I will say
Okay.
you there what do you think of like the new vocals that have been edited into the free skate?
Okay, I thought I was crazy for a second. I
No,
was
you're
like, is
not
this a
crazy.
little
You're not
different?
crazy. They added in vocals and they're like really distracting for the first half, I think.
I have to go
Like
back and compare, but I do think whatever the first rendition was, I was like,
it
that's
was
perfect. I don't
perfect.
think you need to change
It was
anything.
they added like really I don't know who's singing it. But yeah, there's like really loud vocals over the first part now.
Hmm.
Um, and I kind of liked the soft start, like the soft hopeful start, and then building into like the huge crescendo. Like I don't think there was a need to change that, but you know,
I do think the short program, after he made the mistake on the spin, I said it looked like he was doing the run through on a Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. So the short program, it looked like he definitely was like not performing, in my opinion.
yeah.
Um,
We've all gotten got by a forward camel before.
yeah, like it
We've all
looks,
gotten got by a forward camel before.
yeah, it just looks like he was just getting through it, which I'm like, it's
Yeah.
fine. You're at NHK, get through it.
You're at
Um,
NHK, they'll give you first.
he
It's okay.
lost, he lost about 5 to 7 points probably on that spin.
Yeah.
And then he also lost some levels too that hurt him. So I said he lost 4.2
Yeah.
total
He stumbled on the
points.
step sequence, didn't he?
In the base
That
value
gave
of the
me a gasp.
short.
That gave me a gasp. I was like, oh, that doesn't happen.
No, it does not.
Oh, it got completely invalidated.
It
Oh my
did.
God.
He
I
did
thought it
not
just
get
got,
because it was the
oh my
first,
God.
was it the combination spin because he didn't get the required amount of revolutions on the camel, the forward
Change,
camel.
yeah.
So
Change
that's
foot camel
what,
spin.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Oh my,
where he lost
the
because he didn't
entire
even get
spin
the
got gashed.
first,
Ouch.
yeah, he didn't get the first
Yeah. Oh,
you
he lost a
know.
lot of points on that. That's crazy.
I just think over and he lost a lot of points in the free skate too. Like he lost a triple toe combo.
Hmm.
First quad obviously down. So there's a lot of points for him to kind of
Hmm.
get back, but I think he's probably in it for silver still.
Of course.
I think so. I
To
think
me, I'm
there's
just
people
like,
that could push him, but
who else is gonna take it?
I
Like,
think Adam could maybe push if he really
if he
locks
gets it
in.
together.
Yeah.
We saw signs of it at Grand Prix de France.
And I
Like,
still wonder how they'll score Peter. That's something I think
oh
about
yeah.
daily, but not daily. I would say maybe every month, but because
Every
Peter's a
month
nice
when you're
skater too.
negotiating.
Peter's a very nice skater. So I don't think
He
that he's like
is.
a controversial medalist if that happens. So,
Yeah. I
yeah, are we done with the men? Do you have any other final thoughts?
think we're done with the men.
Okay, let's talk about the pairs because this was my favorite event of the week other than the ice dance.
Hmm.
It might have been my favorite event, I'm not gonna lie. Um, We can start. You want to group the Americans together with Emily Chan and Spencer Howe and Alicia Efimova and Misha Mitrofanov.
Yes. That is my
So
favorite married couple right there.
that is my
They're
married
married and they're
couple.
so in love. Are you hearing this, US government? They're married and they're so in love, and I can speak to them personally.
The Skating Club of Boston wants two Olympians.
Yeah, they do.
They want those two Olympians. Let's start with okay, Chan and Howe, good
Hmm.
performance. They're very much that second place team right now if Elisa and Misha can't get citizenship. So
Oh yeah.
did fairly decent. They're behind Danny and Ellie with the score, but I guess, they've got some room to improve and
Hmm.
I'm excited to see where they go next.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get another Grand Prix potentially, but um, yeah,
I mean,
they'll have another
they're
event,
they
I'm sure,
when
before
they're good,
nationals.
they're good.
Yes.
Like when they're good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And I still don't quite understand why they wouldn't get sent to Chinese Nebelhorn. Um,
It's a
I know
question for everyone.
question for everyone. Like truly don't get that because we do have good US Pierce teams.
That
Like
could have qualified the third spot.
that could have qualified the third spot and we have like good teams that were capable of going and
Hmm.
getting and like being the third spot too.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
Ryan and Chelsea are doing really well right now. Like,
yes, they did really well this week in
oh my
Austria.
God.
Same
They
with even Audrey Balaj. I know that they
yeah,
went, so they did very well too. So
yeah, but they needed more time that
they
they didn't
did.
get.
They did
And
need more time.
then they were like, Champs Camp, you look ready. What are we doing?
Yeah, they should have used what's it called? John Nix, the
They
skate
should
off.
have used
They
John
should that would
next,
have been a great
for sure.
match. Uh Misha and Elisa, can I say something that might be crazy?
Hmm.
I don't think I like either of their programs this year. Now that I've
I'm
seen it,
curious. I'm so sick of like federations telling skaters to change their programs before the public even gets to see them, before they're like internationally judged.
sometimes it does help. I do
Sometimes it does.
sometimes they do need to scrap it. Um,
But like I'm curious to know what the Riverdance program would have looked like. I don't know if I would have liked it better, but
I have okay, I have two ideas for their programs.
mhm,
One, I wouldn't scrap the free skate. I would just make the original love story music that Saleh and Peltier
yeah.
used. I would just use
Hmm.
that. The vocal thing, whatever they're using now, it just does not fit for me.
Skaters don't
Um,
know how to utilize vocals.
just use the
Like,
original love story.
yeah.
Like
Hmm.
really give us the Jamie and David crazy love story. All
Yeah.
right. Um,
Yeah.
and
I'm
then
in
I would
support.
use Suni Lee's floor music for the short program.
Wait.
It feels like it would
Yeah.
fit for the vibe of what they have
That.
now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I see that. I see that. But
They do
yeah,
the same.
I
It was pretty much the same for them. Like they messed up the side by sides, everything else was clean.
yeah. I mean, they're gonna mess up a side by side, fork fountain kitchen.
Yeah.
Um, but like everything else, like they look so stupidly good. Like it's not like the skating itself that I have an issue with. Like it's the programs.
Yeah. I'm sure
But they're so good.
they'll probably go to Worlds if they don't get citizenship, so
Oh
they
yeah.
have something to strive for. But
Hmm.
the biggest thing for me this week actually wasn't even a medalist. It was a Nagoka Moriguchi, who is in fourth.
Hmm.
So good, so exciting.
Yeah.
They've been up and down this year too. They have probably the best axle lasso lift that they're doing this year. It's that one
Yeah.
in that short and the long where they go and cover like 50 things of 50
Oh
like
my gosh.
miles of ice.
I love a lift with ice coverage. Don't see enough of those nowadays.
And they've made the best overall improvement of all the pair
Yeah.
teams, I think, this year.
Well, I think Chinese Nebelhorn like really boosted their confidence, right?
Yeah. And the
Oh.
Kaneshita Cup the week before, I
Oh,
think
of
for
course.
sure.
Of course. But yeah, they look so good. It's
Yeah. They look good. Obviously, like there are some moments where you can see they're just a little more gelling. Like I think they have hesitation, obviously still going into the throws. You can tell they slow it down a little bit.
mhm.
Um, I would say probably that's their biggest weakness too, is the throws.
Mhm.
And Mark mentioned on the broadcast, she's only been doing pairs for 3 years,
Hmm.
which is crazy just to see how well they've gelled together. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, when you're Japanese and you have beautiful skating skills, like it's not that hard to pair two great skaters together. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. I think overall, they could be in the top 10 at the Olympics.
Totally.
And they have
Like,
kind of an outside shot maybe for the final, but I think it's very slim,
yeah.
slim. Uh,
I mean, what would they have to do to get to the final?
Probably win, but they're going against Minerva and Nikita,
Oh, yeah.
which will be tough, but they've also been a little up and down
They
as of
have been
late.
up and
So
down.
you never know. But I think probably not going to happen, but they could medal at their next event, which is exciting for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the top three.
All
Oh,
right.
Sui and Han. Where are my notes on them? Where did I put the Sui and Han notes? Oh, I did it last because they went last in the free skate. Okay.
Okay.
Um, I could see the vision for them being competitive.
Hmm.
I think they also, it's just like other teams, they just need the time. But
Yeah.
it seems also like it's two different people, kind of with two different motivation levels.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I saw a lot of people like tweeting pictures of him and being like, "Why are you here? Like, why are you here?" And they do look great considering the fact that he looks miserable.
Yes,
Um,
she
they
looks
do look,
hungry. He looks miserable. That's a great
I
way to put it.
know. Yep, yep. Like, um, honestly, the thing I think about when I'm like watching them right now is like, Unc still got it. Like,
They do. Their short program. They could win the short program at the Olympics.
they
I think at
totally
this
could.
moment they could.
They totally
It's
could. It's the free skate that like they obviously like aren't ready for because a
there's
free
more
skate is a totally
lifts.
whole different animal from a short program.
I just think
But
overall he doesn't look ready. I think she's
no, I mean,
good for where she is at, but he does not have the strength to get the lifts up right now,
I
and
mean,
that's the
like
problem.
I think we all knew that he wasn't gonna look ready. She literally was working with a whole different partner around this time last year. Like,
Yes.
Streets forgot, I haven't forgotten.
Remember
Um,
she had a whole new short program
yes.
with the new
Like,
partner who we never learned the name of the partner.
I know. Like, I
They
again,
had an
I
ISU bio, I
question
think, right?
maybe they do.
I think
Wait,
they
wait,
had
wait.
an ISU bio. I don't remember.
But yeah, like I I don't know. I think the short program score was deserved this time
I do.
around. It
The
didn't
win was deserved in the short, I think.
absolutely. I think if Sarah hadn't put her hand down on the throw, they would have won the short program,
Probably.
but they deserved the short program win here.
And do you know what I have to say I missed the most?
Mhm.
I missed the beauty and the power of a Chinese throw.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That
We
is
don't
just
get
like
can't get this at the 2025 pair store.
nobody does a throw like a Chinese pair, and it's
It's
not even
insane.
it's so powerful. It's so precise. Their landings are always so beautiful.
It's genuinely
Um,
like it's insane. I don't think that like their choreography is as intricate as it
yes,
was before the comeback, which like we knew it was never going to be that. They already looked like they were like on their last limb at Beijing.
they
Um,
did. They looked like they looked like
they
they
looked
were a
like they were
twig
trying
about
to
to
push it
snap.
to a home Olympics.
Yeah.
Um, but
Also, I
they
think
still
that
look good.
I think a lot of it comes down to them not having the run-throughs under
Yeah.
the belt. Like they said, they've done 4 run-throughs 2 weeks ago. So I
Yeah.
don't know how many more, but I will say that the change from China to here was remarkable. I was
It
like,
was.
who? I was like, what are they doing? What's on their
Yeah.
like,
I
what's
wasn't
their doctor? What's their nutrition plan? Like, tell me everything like what's going on
give me that physical therapist.
because they whatever their
I'm
improvements
gonna
were
I'm gonna give them a
miraculous.
call. It's insane. Um, yeah, I mean, like I feel like I just have good things to say except for the fact that he looks like he doesn't want to be there. Like,
Their lifts in the free skate made me
so
want
scary.
to freak out the whole time.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I
every
think he looks
every
tired,
lift I
but
was like, okay, why are we doing 3 lifts at the end?
Yeah,
Or no, we mixed one in the middle, but I was like, two lifts back to back at the end is a little scary. I don't know if we should be doing that at this point, but
yeah.
um, you know, yeah. Pavlova and Sviatchenko, very crisp on all their elements. I have to say, like, their
Mhm.
artistic vision, not very,
I was gonna say like they just
not
like
developed.
the skating's good. Like the skating's fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
But the actual like connection to like the music and
Not very
everything,
fine.
no.
No.
Like they just feel a little robotic to me.
They just, yeah, I just don't have a lot to say. Like, I think they skated very well.
Yeah.
Objectively, they'll
To
be
me,
in
I'm
the
just like,
contention for
yeah.
a European medal. They
To me,
got to
I'm
the
just
Grand
like,
Prix
you know,
final.
they're there.
They're
They
there
are there. And they're gonna medal.
at
Um,
Europeans. I don't know about the Olympics, but
yeah.
yes.
Not at the Olympics, but like at a Grand Prix, I'm like, they're there. They're gonna medal.
Yeah.
Good for
Conti
them.
and Machi to wrap up the
Mm,
pairs. Good outing. I think like they have small things that they need to continue to clean
yeah.
up. But for me, I would be worried for them if the scoring wise, because they're averaging around a 208, 209.
Yeah.
And other the top three teams have been putting up 220 plus scores.
I know. That's another thing that's making me nervous for the team event. Um,
That they do kind of solidly look like the pewter of the top four.
yeah.
And even Deanna put up a higher score than them last week,
Oh my God, I know.
which, you thought Deanna was dead, and now like
No,
she's back, and then they're scoring higher
she's
than what
like
some
a
of these
phoenix
teams
rising from the
are.
ashes. Love that woman.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that woman. But yeah, I'm worried. I'm
I
very
like both
worried.
of their programs though. I think
Their
both of them are
programs
good
are
vehicles.
great.
Good, yeah.
Their programs are great. It's not the programs themselves as much as like the
The
tech.
execution of the elements
Yeah.
right now, what they need to work on. But
Yes. Um, because like when they're good, like they're so good. Um,
yeah.
like so good. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
I
Do you have any
I worry
final
about them getting their shit
thoughts
together.
on NHK? We've made it through
Any
NHK.
final
Skate
thoughts on
America's.
NHK?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say.
Yeah, we made it through NHK. We have Skate America coming up,
Yep.
and we have our I'll have my Skate America preview out on Wednesday. But I think overall, just for me, the moment for me, the event of the week was the Austrian Cup and the Ice Challenge in
Hmm.
Austria. That
Ice
was
challenge.
the
Yeah,
Ice
I
Challenge
agree.
was for me. But
Watching Gabby Daleman put up that good of a free skate, like
and with the mistake that she made on the first element, I was like, you
I
are
know
so locked in.
she's
So,
so locked in. Olympian.
well.
I'm calling it.
Yeah, we hope so. Well, we hope you all lock in. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all of that. Lock in for Skate America with us next week. We'll see you guys soon, and everyone have a great week. All right. Bye, guys.